It's so cool to just be together and to see the movie together. And we were waiting for so long time, like 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, that was strange. Yeah, because that was 2.5 years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah,
2.5 years ago?
yeah, something like that.
It felt climactic and not nerve-wracking, but as a half American, half French person, to see a full American like Wes Anderson, who has a deep love for not only the country of France but French cinema, express that in his art, and to be an audience of French people, it was like. But then to see the reception at the end was a big exhale, because it seemed like the film was well appreciated by the audience. But I was well aware of the global and yet bordered themes in the room.
And I'm guessing, you probably haven't had much opportunity to put a gold suit on in the last year.
Yes. Silver?
You did?
Silver? Gold?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Was it gold? Is it silver?
I don't know. We've been debating. I was debating with one of my buddies last night. No, I've not gotten a chance to do that. Secretly, I was doing it every weekend alone. No, I'm kidding. No.
Sitting at home on Zoom?
Yes, I'm home on Zoom, alone. Zoom of one, trying on suits, broken.
It began as a holiday. Eager to escape a bright future on the Great Plains, Arthur Howitzer Jr. transformed the series of travelogue columns into the French Dispatch, a factual weekly report on the subjects of world politics, the arts, high and low, and diverse stories of human interest.
First of all, it was the pleasure to see the film again. This film is incredible the second time, even more. There's so many things.
There's so much going on,
stories.
and I feel like I need to see it at least 5 times to really see it. Because I still, even me, I mean, I'm like, what? Oh, did I do that? It's like yeah.
And the public.
Yeah.
How they vibrate during the film and at the end, with the credits, these applause that wouldn't stop. And then there was the music of Alexandre Desplat sometimes, and then when there was the whole crew coming back, they would just, like, if they were applauding also the work of everybody.
He assembled a team of the best expatriate journalists of his time: Berenson, Sazerac, Kremens, Roebuck Wright. These were his people.
Just try to make it sound like you wrote it that way on purpose.
Well, my room, I had to pass through the editing suite to get to my room. So there's a great editor, Andy, and I would kind of just like peek around. And I saw some of the Adrian Brody short before I started working on mine, which gave me all the confidence, not that I was in that short, but just to see Wes's style, his thing in effect in this story, as opposed to Grand Budapest or Rushmore, these things that I love but are subsequently terrifying, because you think, why does he want me to ruin this thing? It was a marker of confidence or something. And as Lena was saying in the other interview we just did, I've never been in a community, where you're strict, where you're literally in a house together, which is great, which is really great.